Yo, 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 what it is, gang? I say, yo, 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 what it is, gang? It's KK on the check-in for KK's Corner. One more time just because we laughed. This is my first ever online interview. You know, I ain't never popped it like this, but when I come, we gonna come the right way. It's KK on the check-in for KK's Corner. Atlanta, what it do? Chicago, what it do? Miami, what's happening, baby? Look. Y'all know on KK's Corner, I only bring the best of the best guests on the show. And y'all know, if y'all been following me on my podcast journey, I hate live shows. I'm on the line. So if I'm doing it online, it gotta be major, man. I got my guests here with me today. We got GLOCK 30 in the building. GLOCK 30, talk to them people, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I saw you doing interviews on my rival from the Coulda Been House show, who I made, that became bigger than me overnight.
About this, GLOCK, talk to me. Y'all, he not lying to y'all. He literally just followed my Instagram and was like, no, I seen that interview. We need to talk. I'm like, all right, GLOCK, we're going to sit down. We're going to talk. I'm going to let you get on here. Talk to the people. Tell the viewers how you thinking, how you feeling. What do you got to get off your chest today, GLOCK? Please tell the people. I'm telling y'all, he just DM'd me today. We set this up same day. Please talk to the people. What do you got to get off your chest, man? What you got to say about your rival?
Well, I'm 26, right? I was raised by the old school. Raised by my mother, and hit me with the truth, not a lie. And if you watch Coulda Been House, I was the realest motherfucker on there. But real will always go underappreciated, of course. Ugly, yeah, he was my biggest rival. He was a hater already. But at one point, the nigga used to look up to me, to be straight up.
Okay.
See, it's not even about him, though. Like, if I want to work with somebody, you ain't got to find me. I'll find you.
That's real.
That's how I do it. This new generation, back in the old school days, when they used to sell bootleg CDs out the back of their trunk, those are the days I grew up in, where a woman used to fuck with a nigga on some genuine shit, or a nigga fucked with a woman on some genuine shit. But now we live in a generation, everybody want to use who for this, who got this. I don't fuck with that.
So why do you feel like he became the biggest overnight? Like, what do you feel like was different about your whole process? Because both of you guys are two main components on Druski's Coulda Been House. You know what I'm saying? Both of you guys get a lot of screen time. Y'all both funny, engaging. Like, why did like talk to me? Talk to me, GLOCK. What's on your mind?
Well, I'm a very spiritual person, and Ugly, I ain't gonna lie to you. Despite all the success that he has and everything that he got now, I read energy very well. Like, what I did for Ugly, I was the littest person on Coulda Been House. Still the littest person, even though people say Ugly is more litter than me. I see. Look, this is the thing. You know how a woman need love and a man need respect?
Yeah.
You see, I'm too strict on who I let around me and who I let in. We live in a generation where I call people a wolf in sheep's clothing. See, my fence is closed. It's locked at all times with somebody guarding it. Ugly, on the other hand, different. He allow anybody in. I don't allow everybody in. That's the thing about me and him. You have to realize, see, I've been in the game longer than Ugly. I've been doing this since I was 16, 2016 class.
Music since you were 16?
Music, but more as a comedian.
Okay.
I'm more of a freestylist. Where Ugly, he's a full-on rapper. I'm a entertainer, but I'm an actor. I just got into it.
Yeah.
I believe in God heavy, so whatever God sends my way. Like, see, right now, Ugly, he has the easy route. When you're a chosen one by God, you got the harder route. Because God's making sure you're ready for this, and I'm ready. That's why I'm so humble and down to earth.
So why do you feel like his route is so much easier than yours if you guys are similar? You're both in your 20s. I mean, you're a comedian, he's an artist, but you're both on Druski's Coulda Been House, so you're both getting the same exposure. So why do you feel like your exposure is not is great, or why do you feel like his light shines brighter if you guys are at the same? You get what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this. For one, we live in a generation where everybody is on the outside looking in,
Uh-huh. True.
and everybody don't have dreams. Everybody just makes something their priority. You know, everybody finds something to make their life about. And the show pretty much gives people purpose at this point.
Yeah.
And Ugly, he's in Atlanta. So him winning the show in his city, of course, he's gonna blow up in his own city. People think I live in Atlanta. I don't. I'm from LA, born and raised. LA.
Disconnect that you feel though, because you know Atlanta is just big on the black media scene. You know what I'm saying? And the influencers and YouTubers and creators, that could be why you feel like he's going up at a higher rate than you. It could just because of your location.
See, LA, even though LA is the gangbanging capital and LA's in the top 5 worstest gangbangers, LA is more of a networking city, even though some people say it's the worstest city and the highest city on rent. I just tell people, Atlanta's lit. I give Atlanta their flowers. I give y'all that. Um, at the same, and plus the women out there is real than some of the LA women. I am not gonna lie about that. Women out there is real like a motherfucker. I hope to move to Atlanta soon.
That could
But
have got no fake body.
but like just to say, ugly. I think ugly just look at me as competition. I don't know. I don't know. Like the man dropped like 3 to 4 diss tracks on me. I never retaliated to none of them because I remember I retaliated one time, and then well somebody was reporting my shit after I retaliated.
So you think they reported it because your retaliation was good, or you think they reported it because they were supporting Ugly?
Look, man, you ever heard of that old saying? Hit somebody if somebody's fake. Hit them with the truth. If somebody's real, hit them with a lie. You can hit me with a lie, and I'll take offense to that. Hit a fake person with the truth, they're gonna get mad about it. See, the whole case is Ugly's blowing up because he's in Atlanta. Atlanta's lit. I give it that. That's his city. Of course, he's gonna continue to blow up. We all move at our own pace. It's not everybody say this shit is a sprint. No, it's not about the destination. It's all about the journey. You know, because the journey will build you. It'll make you a better person. And for me, what God has planned for me, see, right now with Ugly, this is not permanent. This is temporary. See, you have value and you have quality. Now, which one you think is higher, value or quality?
So you feel like you're quality, and then you feel like basically when your time comes, it's going to last longer. That's basically what you're trying to
It's
say.
gonna last for the rest of my life. I still have value right now. It's just I'm being overshadowed. Cause like Druski is giving Ugly more than me right now after my loyalty I showed. It's no telling what God has planned for me. Like a lot of people turned their back already because they feel like I'm just not, you know, popping really, but I am. They just don't know. It's
Why do
just,
you feel like Drewski's giving more attention to Ugly? Like, what made you come up with that?
well, it's pretty much true. It's true. Look, I'm a Gemini, okay? And we Geminis are very freaking intelligent. And it don't take much for me not to figure it out. I'll figure it out after 2 seconds or one. And I don't know, is Druski testing me? Because I don't know, did you see all the episodes of Coulda Been House? You will see the shit that I did. And what I did, see, you gotta look at my situation from everybody else's. They went there for the money. I went there because I loved what I do. Love what you do, everything else shall come. So what I did was more of I wanted to establish my dominance. I wanted to establish a permanent position. Everybody on Coulda Been know how I get down. They all know how I take Druski and his whole entire management. Even all the influencers from the first season know this, even from the reunion. Right now, a lot of them respect me and they're starting to like me even though I was the villain. The good guy will always be the bad guy.
He said, even though I was the villain, bro, tell your story, Glock. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Everybody got their own side, their own opinion, how they feel about a situation. There's nothing wrong with speaking on that, man. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Tell the people how you feel. Do you feel like you could like talk to Druski or like grow closer with him or anything to nurture that connection so you could feel like you're getting treated as equal as everybody else?
I'm gonna say this. Druski, that man can't. Druski really don't got the balls to really talk to me one on one. See, I was raised by my mom, and you know how the mother go hard on the son. I was even so like I was raised being around OGs and female OGs my whole life. And you know how that is. You be around the old school. The old school beat the new school by a lot of margin. The old school win. Always. So I was raised by real shit. That's why I'm not dead or in jail running around doing what these new generation motherfuckers do. They was raised with no structure. I was raised with structure. You do something stupid, I grew up getting your ass whooped. That's how it was. So you got fucked up for doing anything. You got fucked up for disrespect for disrespecting for somebody. You give respect to get respect. So
But he's so outgoing. Like, why do you feel like he doesn't have the balls to talk to you? He's so outgoing. Y'all both are comedians. Like, why do you feel like he won't? Why do you feel like you can't have a conversation with him? You know, it could be something behind the scenes.
I'm too serious. That's why.
You is serious as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. You the first person I've ever interviewed and we 12 minutes in and you ain't laugh, giggle, nothing. You is serious. You serious as fuck, God. You straight to the point.
Yeah, and I'm an honest person, and I'm a spiritual person, and I'm reading your energy very well.
Uh-huh.
I know you're a tomboy, but what I'm getting from your energy right now is remarkable. Loving, caring, nurturing, funny. But what I'm getting from the other side, that's another story. You've been through a lot, but you got tough skin.
Okay, now this boy done went from a comedian to one of them people that be reading out your vision. So this will happen in your past. This was next in your future. Oh bro, alright, Glock. Alright then, alright, I feel you. I feel you for sure. I feel you for sure. How you feel like your overall experience been on Coulda Been House? Like, you know, that's a major experience, especially with you being an up and coming comedian in LA. Like, you should really try to maximize off of that and network around and just
You see, this is the thing. A lot of people don't understand. I'm a big believer in God, and God moves my steps. Like, people don't understand. LA is pretty dangerous, and plus all the fake shit that goes on. It's so hard to tell who's real and fake these days. You literally can't even tell. But for some reason, I'm able to tell because people will reveal it. Some is just good at hiding it. And so,
I feel like even if you think they doing you wrong, bro, just maximize off of your opportunity. Maximize off of being there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the only difference is like just make a whole bunch of content, connect with people.
look, I do that, and like, I'm not gonna lie to you. And this is the part with Druski. Like, Druski and them, everybody know, even Ugliest rapper know. And that nigga hate to bring my name up sometime. Out of respect, everybody else from the show do not represent Coulda Been like I do. And that's a fact, and nobody can ever say that. Nobody. They all know how dead ass I am. Like, Coulda Been, I believed in this shit before anybody. That's a fact. I was going live with Druski before the show came to even manifest itself. That's a fact. And because of how positive I am, I believed in this to the point where Druski and them asked, why do I believe in this so much? And then they started to believe in it more. See, if you watched all 7 episodes, when I got there to the mansion and everything, if you look at me in the video, you would just be like, damn, this boy Glock is just so calm and collected.
Yeah, that's what I noticed about you. You be real chill.
See, the one thing about me is when I got there to the house, everybody knew who I was out of everybody. Everybody was saying Glock was favored to win. They was mistaken. See, I sacrificed money on the table because 50 grand ain't shit. A person can work that just having a freaking job and a retirement plan. Or getting taxes or being a fucking drug dealer. But, just the truth. Or whatever you do or being a scammer. But, I don't bang though, none of that. But I got respect for all the gangsters and shit. And hey, wherever your hustle is, even for the women, hey, do your thing.
Nah, for sure. So look, I got a question. You say you and Druski was on Lab before Coulda Been House get started and everything. So you been had a relationship with Druski?
Yeah, but like we wasn't that cool back then. It was like on and off. Like Druski's more up the type. I don't know what Druski's sign is. I forgot. But he's very competitive. See, the one thing about it, Druski is competitive, but at the same time, I'm able to do shit that'll shock you. And sometimes I'm able to do shit that'll shock the shit out of Druski. See, I intimidate Druski. I intimidate a lot of people because my work ethic is it's like a phenomenon. What's that word? An anomaly. Like I just love entertaining so much. I love entertaining more than having sex with a woman.
Oh, Glock, you wild.
No. No, I'm gonna put this shit out there. Look, I'm sorry, but my life would be miserable if I couldn't entertain. Like, we live in a generation where niggas don't got a purpose. Some women don't got a purpose like you. You know your purpose. Right. See, we live in a generation now where niggas don't want to do shit unless it's a woman involved. And some women don't want to do shit unless it's a nigga or money involved. Right. So people who don't got a purpose in life find things to make their purpose. And at the end of the day, people have it, but they just don't realize it because it be too late. I've been doing this since I was when I was 16, 17. I never knew as I got older this shit could manifest itself, but I always believed in myself. I came in the game with a couple of people. And I remember I started off broke. I was just like I used to be in special classes too. Like I was intelligent like a bitch. I just got bullied and I had ADHD. Couldn't stay in one place and anger issues. So like I was just a dude that started off broke, had a good family, manifested my dreams into reality because of God. I was a chosen one, and everything just came into place from there. So I am the future. It Coulda Been Records. The only thing is right now, God is the one that has the last say so. Because right now, I don't like the way Druski and them been treating me. And the amount of simplicity, ugly God. I'm not jealous, but I'm just saying, that should be mine. I'm willing to earn it. I don't mind doing that. Give me a shovel, I'll dig a goddamn tunnel. I don't care how long it takes. I stick around through the bad times. Fuck the good times.
I think that's exactly what you're doing, man. I think that you shouldn't compare Ugly's success rate to yours. I feel like both of you guys are, well, he's an artist, you're an entertainer because you're a comedian. But I feel like both of you guys are on Coulda Been House. Both of y'all getting exposure. Regardless of how you feel like anybody treats you on there, you still on there. So I feel like you play your cards right, and it's going to come. Sometimes God don't give us what we want when we want it. He give it to us when we deserve it. So when we need it, you never know when it'll come. Everything that you want definitely manifests come to life. I ain't gonna lie, but I know what you mean by the going back and forth. I seen y'all go back and forth on episode 3. They say one of y'all was the snitch. Now I asked Ugly, did he snitch? He say he ain't snitch. He say you snitch. So Glock, what's up with that, man? How you from
You
Atlanta?
know what? You know what? I'm gonna be straight up honest. And if you watch, when you watch the God, if you watch Coulda Been House, you can tell Ugly was snitching like a bitch. Everybody know that. You know that. We all know that. We just be sugarcoating shit. You know, you ain't got to sugarcoat shit with me. I can handle the truth. You see, Ugly, you can't really hit him with the truth like that. And a lot of people don't like me because don't sugarcoat it with me. I'm fine with the truth. But the truth hurts a lot of people. And see, I be so dead ass because I know who I get it from. And you can't let people take your kindness for weakness. Yeah, I'm a loving person. I'm a Gemini. It takes a lot to get us there. But once you get a Gemini there, you ain't gonna like the way we play back at all.
Gemini, that's why you got that look in your eye. You on that Gemini shit. Alright, I feel you, Glock, I feel you.
But see, the one thing about me, if you stay down with me, everything is a process and don't happen overnight, Lord knows. Stay down with me, I treat you fair. That's how I grew up. 50-50, or I'm the type that'll break you off my percentage just to make sure you get something out of it.
How many more episodes of Coulda Been House do y'all have left to shoot?
Right now, it's done, you know? It's gonna be a second season. Druski and them, they're working on it as we speak. I just pray it don't be no time soon right now, but I just want my contract. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I really don't care that Ugly's getting bigger than me. The only thing is, I don't like being overshadowed. But see, the one thing about it is, you can overshadow me, but at the end of the day, there's nobody that can replace me.
I feel like everybody in this world is unique and original, and I feel like you got good qualities, he got good qualities, I got good qualities, Druski got good qualities, everybody in the world, and I feel like in order for us to really go up as individuals, we just got to focus on that self-growth, that self-love. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with you being a comedian staying in LA who was just on Coulda Been House, maybe make out a content calendar of the type of skits that you want to record, the type of short films that you want to do, or places that you want to go do live comedy shows. You know what I'm saying? Just get out there a little bit more, do a little bit more groundwork. And then I feel like everything kind of everybody at the time.
Nah, you are a million% right on the goddamn concrete. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the second season of Coulda Been House, all the cards are gonna be folded, and nobody's getting in my way. The only one, it's gonna be new members there. It's gonna be new people, and if they get in my way, hey. See, the one thing about me why I hold so much quality because I be hidden. See, God got me tucked away right now. That's why people don't see me at parties. That's why people never see me. That's why I don't even be in Atlanta.
You holding up waiting on that season 2 because you ready to come back harder and stronger for that Coulda Been House. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like you getting ready to prove a point. It seemed like you trying to be the star of this season 2 Coulda Been. That's the vibe I'm really getting from you right now, Glock. That's what I'm getting.
Nah, you're damn right.
Okay then. Okay.
Well, I will say this. I won't say proving a point, but the first season, I don't know. I'll have to say what I did the first season. I have to say it was more of an example. But it felt like I did assert my dominance, but I just love being number one. So if anybody wanna challenge me to be the face that could have been house, they're gonna lose. Cause see, look, the one thing about it, everybody's saying, if it wasn't for me, that show would have not been what it was. I'm gonna tell everybody, and an OG told me this, female OG, man OG. No one is bigger than the team. But see, I did stop and question that because everybody in that damn house be out for themselves. So at the end of the day, I just know how to play my hand right. But if I'm fucking with you and you fucking with me, well, I'll treat you as my ally. And then down the road, if I have to get over a couple of mountains and you there with me, then I'll call you a brother or I'll call you a sister. Or up that mountain. If me and a female fuck around, become more than that. Hey, it just happened.
Block your ass crazy, man. Look, bro, you crazy. You crazy. You say on the mountain if we come more than that. Bro, so look, before we get up out of here, what's something about you that you feel like the fans, the viewers, the supporters, the people don't know that you want them to know?
I believe in God, but like heavy. And we live in a generation where people worship the devil. See, a lot of people need to learn to appreciate their situation. That's why I feel like this generation needs to be raised for more structure, discipline, and a lot of people need to have more faith. People don't have faith in themselves and they're not productive. And the last thing is, I do like no offense to you, but I feel like because of women in this generation, entertainment is getting wiped out a little bit.
Oh, talk to me, Glock. That's a strong fucking sentence to make. It's a strong sentence to make.
You
Please.
see, I say that because it's true. Niggas is giving up their dreams for pussy. And some women don't got a purpose. Women doing what they gotta do to survive like these niggas are. See, people like you and me, when you chosen by God, when God sends you a blessing, but he said in a package, when it gets there, that's your time. My time is already here, but God said it's coming. I just don't know when it's about to hit the front door. But as soon as my time come, like it did on that show, you always gotta always remember this. Nobody's gonna be down. Nobody's going with you. Only but you and the ones that was down. And God, it'll mostly be God and you. If you do have family or friends, hey, you take them. You always gotta remember, man, it's all about who's stuck around before the come up and during the bad times. The bad times will tell you who's there and who's not. And another thing about me, man, this generation, um, I be upset sometimes because my biggest fear is having to live a plan B life, happy wife, happy life. I don't want to live that. I want to live in a fast lane, like rock and roll stars, and entertain and build a dynasty until I'm 100 or 99 years old and I die. And I pass my legacy down to my kids. And then they live it on for years to come. That's my vision. And what I see what could have been, I want to do that. I'm like the Don. A goddamn could have been. It's the way that I do shit. Cause look, if anybody get in the way of they being this label, just the way Druski can make shit happen, I can too. I just don't abuse my power, and I stay hidden.
Okay.
When it comes to could have been, I'm going. You know how a captain goes down with his ship? I'm going down with it too. And everybody can never take that away from me, and never let nobody take shit away from me. Your beliefs are your beliefs, and that's what matters. And
You might as well get that shit tatted on you. Could have been tatted on you, bro.
hey, I'm about to. It just all depends on my contract, and all depends on if God still want me to be what could have been. It all depends on how my contract look too. Like I did what I loved doing. I proved it. I was down with could have been, and I wasn't getting no money out the shit. People just want money out of things. I just tell people, do what you love doing, everything shall come. Just do a side hustle, work, or do landscaping. I'm a person who don't need a lot of money. Shit, just give me 40, 60 bucks from doing a job or working a job at Dollar Tree. 200 shit, that's good enough.
So look, I'm asking, bro, like, what even got you into comedy? Cause you is kind of more of a straightforward, serious person, and nigga, I ain't never met a serious comedian ever. So what even got you into the comedy? Being like your personality type is how it is.
You know what? Me being serious, that is the funniest thing to this generation. Like I'd be so dead ass. Like
Yeah.
because of my loving nature as a Gemini, you wouldn't even think I would come off against it. But see, everybody got that side of, and it's really hard. See, I mastered the art of a lot of things. It takes a lot to get me pissed off. But if you get like, even when I was fighting Ugliest rapper, you can tell I was not mad.
That's like your arch enemy, man.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. Ugly, he's not even a threat, bro. Trust me. You know what's a threat? Russia. But thank you God Donald Trump fixed things with him because they got so many nuclear weapons they could have nuked us back to the Stone Age. But Stone Age. But and I'm gonna say one more thing. I just love to make the broadcast interesting. How do you feel about a female president?
Shit, I feel like it's about that time. I feel like it is what it is. I ain't gonna lie, like, it might sound bad, but you know I'm only 23, so I be just worried about my day-to-day life. I really don't be too much into the politics. That's why they keep telling Gen Z, vote, 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 and trying to convince us, because I'm definitely one of the people who can open up and say, like, I ain't really too brushed up on politics. You know what I'm saying?
I understand, but I'm just gonna say this, and as a man, you gotta look at all the other countries that have dictators. If a woman became president, and say Vladimir Putin, if that's his name, yeah, sat down and tried to talk to a woman, that nigga gonna look at her like, what the fuck is this? And then they're just gonna, next thing you know, we all gonna be doing this. So I don't think a woman should be president. Fuck no.
Why you think a woman shouldn't be president though? Like, what you feel like she not gonna get no respect? You feel like it's an authority thing? Like, what you think it is?
One, she's not gonna get no respect, and two, it's just the principle, bro. Dictators, they're like, no offense to you, but women are too emotional. We men are not that emotional. Now the men in this generation that supposed to be men, men provide and a woman be a stay-at-home housewife or go to work. It's 50-50 either side. Like it's just men are more of it's just more better. I'd rather have a white dude who's Hispanic, whatever, that's good at this shit than a woman. Cause I feel like we're gonna be in World War III if a woman be in the White House. And I ain't got no fucking bunker like the rest of these motherfuckers do, so shit, bro. I'm gonna be hiding under my bed.
Glock, you crazy? What part of LA you from?
Um, I'm guessing I don't know what part I'm in.
No, where you from? Where you was born and raised? Like, where you from?
Oh, where I was raised, we used to live in the hood. Mom moved us out the hood for a better life. Right now, I live in Moreno Valley.
So that where you was raised at Moreno Valley, like since a kid, like going to school.
Oh yeah, yeah, yes, most definitely.
Okay, 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 for sure. I'm gonna have to look that up. I only been to LA like once, bro. I'm gonna definitely have to tap in with that.
Man, I be telling people, yeah, LA rent is high as fuck, and it's a bad place because it be like survival to finish a certain part. But I just tell people there's good parts, and I'm in a good part right now. Actually, I don't be too much shit going on. But I'm just gonna say this: I just tell people move to the quiet parts, and everything will be okay. You mind your business, people mind their business. Where I'm at, everybody engaged. Some just don't, but I will say this to finish this off though.
I've been trying to let you get all your thoughts out. I know you had to get some stuff off your chest, so
I'm just gonna say this though.
for that, yeah.
And make sure Druski and all these motherfuckers see this, and I don't care how they feel.
Here go Glock closing thought, y'all. You done gave us a hell of an interview. What's your closing thought? What's the last thing?
I'm the face of Coulda Been House and Coulda Been Records. I do want my damn contract, and for this second season, cause I'm the future of Coulda Been Records and Coulda Been House. That's point blank, period. And the way that women are taking over, no offense to you, a lot of women try to poison Coulda Been and try to control it. And I'm just saying this to the women out there in Atlanta. No woman is about to poison Coulda Been with all that. Women, like the women in this generation, feel like they don't get no appreciation and all that bullshit. Fuck that. I'm just saying this to the women out there. Any woman try to get in the way of this label, I will stop you in your tracks. I will. Look, I don't spare no man or woman. I just want to say this to finish it off. And like I said before, I will stomp a woman or any man in the dirt. And I'm not talking about no gangbang shit, none of that or fighting. I'm talking about competition wise. No woman is about to poison Coulda Been Records. Coulda Been was built off pure funny shit, roasting whatever. And I'm putting this out there to the women, and I want to say this to the Atlanta YouTubers and shit, cause one, the Atlanta YouTubers, only one booked me, and I'm gonna say this, motherfuckers be trying to downplay my value. They be wanting me to drop my booking fee and all that. I'm supposed to tell them this. If you gonna book GLOCK 30K, I can negotiate with you, but I am not dropping my price. If I do, it's a reason why. but I'm from the old school. I'm not with this new school shit.
Let them know, Glock.
I got value like fucking Druski. My status might not be that high as Druski, but it's getting up there. And I'm more realer than ugly. I'm more realer than anybody on Coulda Been House, and they all know that. You know why a lot of them wanted to kill me on that show at the time? Because I hit them with the truth, and the truth hurts. But now they're all used to it, and now they're hitting people with the truth. That's what makes a man. Facts.
One more question though. I think that was a great ending thought, but why do you feel like a woman to try to come poison it? Is he finna cast some women on the show? Like, where did that thought just come from?
I'm gonna say this. No offense to you or any other.
Nah, yeah, you good. Yeah, you good. Yeah, shout out to all the women in the world, on bro.
I'm saying this like when women are involved in shit, it's all eyes on the women. And that draws attention away from niggas entertaining. What happened to pure entertainment where women just did their own shit and niggas do their own shit? Like the type of nigga I am, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I won't just, if I had more power and control, I'll put more people on, like Druski be doing. And I want to take over everything. I even want to take over what the women got going on. That's why women want to take over what the men got going on. I will say this: the like the no offense to the gays or the trans, I got nothing against them. Like right now, the gays and the trans is whooping some of these women ass right now. I ain't gonna lie, I pay attention.
I'm so outspoken, boy.
Nah, gays and the trans are whooping these women ass right now. If you haven't been watching shit, I've been watching. So like a lot of niggas really be on that under the table. I don't know why, but like I just speak what comes to my mind. I feel like niggas going out like that because these women, they're not giving it up enough for one, and two, oh boy, I think that's it on that part. But
So look, so if a famous woman comedian like Jessica the prankster, she big on social media. If Jessica the prankster try to collab with you, do a skit with you, or do like a live comedy show or something, you wouldn't do it because she's a woman?
no, I would do it. But I'll say this though. I am one person on Coulda Been House that stands on business. I am one person on Coulda Been Records and Coulda Been House that don't need a woman to come up in the game. All everybody knows that about me.
You open to the collab, but when it come to Coulda Been House, you don't want nobody to take away your spot. You don't need no distractions.
Oh,
You trying to get to the top.
if they want to challenge me, bring it on. But I promise you, I'm gonna stop you in your tracks before you even can take the next second step. Cause I'm already gonna be 20 to 10 toes steps ahead of you. You know how people say guys already 2 steps ahead of you and you don't even know? I'm gonna already be ahead of you. I got eyes and ears everywhere. See, the only thing is I stay hidden and I just don't abuse my power. But at the same time, I don't need a woman to come up in the game at all. That's why some women hate me. Cause I just don't play, bro. You know how
You ain't got no girlfriend, man?
do I have a girlfriend? No. You see, at this point in my life, my I was in a 6 year relationship, high school sweethearts. My shit ended back in during the pandemic, 2021. Like I gave up my relationship for my dreams. Cause I wasn't ready for kids. I wasn't ready. I That's another thing she wanted, and I admit, as a real man, I was cheating with women on the internet. I stopped. We reached. Hey, it takes a real man to admit it.
Just to admit that, yeah, it do though. It do though.
But
It do
see,
though.
and plus, I gave her 3 strikes, so the third strike, everything was over after that. But
Yeah.
see, I stayed single for 4 years.
Yeah, it's been a while, man. You ain't been talking to nobody. You ain't got no pussy. You ain't been hitting nothing. Ain't been 4 years.
Let me tell you something. Do you know how hard it is for a man to stay by himself for 4 years without fucking a woman?
That's why I'm like, boy, like, you just must ain't been on no commitment. You just been having fun for the past 4 years.
I didn't even fuck a woman for the last 4 years. I'm not no gay shit, none of that. I stay.
For the last 4 years, Glock, you ain't had no sex.
Nope, I stay isolated. I stay hidden.
You ain't even had get no head from a girl in the last 4 years. Even with you being a part of Coulda Been House and everything.
I'm being dead ass. Look, I'm gonna tell you something.
Talk to me, Glock.
The self-control is one of the rarest things. You see, Niggas think with their dicks, and niggas get horny. I put myself through something like somebody being locked up for 4 years like that. I wanted to make myself so impervious to having to need a woman or a woman to do anything for me or to even have urges where I broke myself down and I rebuilt myself. I bonded with the pain and the darkness. And then,
Yeah, you are real spiritual for real.
yeah, I became this relentless fucking person. That's why a lot of women, people backlash me on how I can go so long. I tell them, I tell you, look, women give in to sexual urges just like men. I mastered the art to the point, boy, if anybody had to ask me, will I pick a million, if I had to pick a million people on stage for life and entertain until the day I drop dead and building my dynasty and everything that comes with it, or a woman that loves me, want to be with me for the rest of my life, and I can sleep with her for the rest of my life, which one you think I'll pick, A or B?
You gonna choose A, nigga. I'm choosing C because I need both of the options. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like you be needing that little love supporting to get that nut off to keep your head straight.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Fuck them. I can't. 4 years is
I'm
crazy.
gonna tell you, I grew up my beard and my mustache because that's how long I've been isolated for a while. Some people don't never see me with a beard and a mustache.
What those people call the monster minks and shit? I feel you.
I just stay isolated, bro. Like I be so hidden. Like it been a while. I like I did a
Boy, the next time that man touch some pussy, boy, you gonna bust off in 5 seconds.
actually when I broke my ceiling in 2024. I was in Atlanta doing 20 versus 1. So I did it. This was 3 months ago where I hit a woman.
So you was out here connecting with the influencers and being out and about then. I ain't even know, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this sometime. When I was out there in Atlanta, I did 20 versus 1, and there was a woman that I took back to the hotel, and well, you know, because of who I am, I spoke to her, got to know her. She got in her feelings, started talking about how her life was, and then I helped her with a couple of things. After
You
that,
in Atlanta, you had a bop in the telly, you ain't tapped that ass.
oh no, I did. We went 6 rounds, but
So you ain't been goddamn not fucking for 4 years. You already done broke your little thing. See, I'm catching.
oh yeah, I broke it. I broke that 4 year curse. I broke that.
Bro, oh bro.
I broke that. I broke it.
He said I broke that.
But
Look, y'all,
but look. You know what's crazy though? You know what's
what?
crazy? It's been like 3 to 4 months, and ever since that encounter with her, I haven't seen another woman since. Still know how to go a long time, and I did not grow attached. Niggas will grow attached to a woman after being by themselves for that long or being locked up in jail for that long. I've never been locked up, but like I really am. I am literally the only nigga on Coulda Been House that cannot be stopped.
This nigga crazy. We got Glock 30 in the building, man. Look. Tell everybody on Instagram where they can follow you at, support you, man. Look, y'all gotta tap in with my boy.
Yeah.
He say he gonna be the biggest thing go Coulda Been House. You
Well,
know what I'm saying?
I want to show everybody something. My Coulda Been record chain.
Oh. Pop it, Glock. That motherfucker icy.
Loyalty and dedication, and I'm gonna say something. This is something that they're all after. But as long as it's my positions, nobody's getting it. When I come to Atlanta, I'll let your little cute self wear it.
Yeah, you gotta let me put it on. I see you tried to call me cute. You tried to slap that shit in there, Glock. Hey, now, I told you before we started this recording, only like girls, now you try to slap shit in there.
No.
You know? You know what? Somebody else just DM me on Instagram, right? Glock, if I'm lying, I'm damn. He just DM me like, oh, you cute. I'm like, man, get your big back fat neck ass out my DM. He like, man, I can't give you a compliment. He like, I'm just saying you look good. And like, bro, you can give me a compliment. I'm not one of them people that be like, oh, if a man think a stud is cute, is gay. Because at the end of the day, it's still a woman. A woman is a woman. Like, I get what y'all saying. But like, some shit just don't be necessary to say, Glock. Like, god damn.
But see, this is the thing about me. I'm a man with a purpose. I'm never gonna be in a relationship until I'm probably 30. Or probably, I don't know how many years from now. Because I want to build my dynasty. That's what matters at all costs. But I will say this. You is a good woman. And only settle for what makes you happy.
I don't follow now. When you come to Atlanta, you say you gonna let me wear the chain. Y'all heard him say it. So now we on you, Glock. We waiting on you to come now. Now we on Glock. Come to Atlanta. We gonna do a vlog. We gonna spend a day together do a vlog.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I would love to do some YouTube videos and some more 20 versus 1s with some more people out there in Atlanta. Because right now, it been, I remember that one shit that Ugliest said that wasn't welcome back. Well, we'll see about that. But,
crazy as hell. It's KK on the check.
And then got the Death Row chain as well.
He got the Death Row chain. He got the Coulda Been chain. Look, man. I got Glock in here. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow my boy. Check him out. Next time he in Atlanta, man, we gonna have that vlog coming soon. And
my Instagram is GLOCK 30K. Too funny. It's a picture of Jesus.
Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Amen. And we out.